Ryan, kick us off.
Right, I mean, I guess you'll get a lot of questions about Danny Welbeck. So what about the general team performance and result?
I think overall was 75 minutes, a really good performance from us. In possession, out possession, we scored a really good goal. I think we had plenty of chance to make the second goal. Then we conceded the goal out of nowhere. I think open play, we defended really good. Of course, they're really dangerous with set pieces, long throw-ins. And then we struggled a little bit. We lost a little bit our structure, but then reacted impressive. We came back to our principles, to our style of play. We showed personality, we showed character, and we showed a big resilience. And therefore, I was very impressed how we reacted on the setback. And I think in the end, it's a really good performance. And we showed not only good things tactical, I think we also showed really good personal things, and that's very important for us as a club as well.
And Danny, he was out.
Yeah. I think everyone will focus now on his 2 goals. Of course, that's important to win games, but when we look at his performance, how many times he defended, how many times he helped our defender to defend the goal, how many recovery runs he did. I think that's the main thing, and if you work hard, if you do basic things right, then you will get the rewards, and that was the case for Danny today. So he worked hard for the team, and then in the right moments he was there. And of course, I think we all know that he has unbelievable quality in the box, around the box. He has really good execution when he's in front of the goal. But for me, it's the main thing, how he's there as a leader, how he worked for his team, and that was just impressive.
Just on Danny, because he's always injuries before, but he's been for 5 seasons now, and it's almost like he's playing the best of his career. Can you just give a sense of how he's been able to get that level and improve himself?
I think if you see his body, you know why. So he's a top professional. Before the training, after the training, he always tried to be prepared. He does a good recovery. Every training session, he goes like 100%. He never tries to rest, and I think that's the main thing. And on top of that, like if you have good personality, if you're a good leader, if you lead by behavior, by performance, then I think that's the main thing, how to describe Danny Welbeck, because he's always there. He's not a selfish personality. He's always there for his teammates, and on top of that, he's a great goal scorer. So overall, we're just pleased that we have him in the squad.
And the role of Minteh on the right, was that a real? You're looking at him to target with Bernal on the left. Was that a real game plan?
I think it's always important to bring our wingers in 1-against-1 situation, especially Minteh. He's a very fast player, so you need to get him into 1-against-1 situations. I think that's in general always the game plan. Sometimes it works better, sometimes not. I think it's very important that we as a team, that we are able to have different variations how we want to attack, so not only rely on Minteh. I think we have also other players who can score, who can create something. Also, Georgie today was for me really good. I think Diego the first minute when he was on the pitch. So we have different players who can be creative. But to answer your question, for sure, it's always good for us if we bring Minteh in 1-against-1 situations.
Just on Georginio, a nice assist for him, and that would probably do his season. Kickstart his season.
Yeah, I think for me also it's the same like for Danny, like how he worked, how he made his recovery runs. These are the main things we want to see, and then we know that Georgie can be a difference maker. Georgie can be a game changer for us, and it's the same like with Danny. The goals will come, but they won't fly to you. You have to work for these goals. You have to work for the rewards, and I saw it today, and I'm sure in the future that Georginio Rutter will score again for us. No, I don't think it's the same. I think it's a hit on his hip, so I can't give any more information. But we have to wait for the scan.
Andrew?
To be honest, yes. So yeah, I think it's important to be honest, and therefore that was the case, that I was thinking of taking him off, and then he surprised me another time. So yeah, credits to him. Sometimes about timing in life, and that was a good timing.
Fabian?
Could you update the Kaoru's injury?
Yeah, Mitoma still has to recover from his hit, so we try to bring him back as quick as possible. He was close, but we have to be patient with him. So let's see how the next days are going.
How content are you like at the moment because you have so many injuries, but you're still picking up points? And obviously you're not hitting the height that you could play. Are you quite content at the moment? Or not?
Yeah, I think when the team performs like today, and that's the main thing, these behaviors we show today, like they have to become habits. And then, like, you will never hear me complaining about injuries. I think we have a big squad. We have a squad where we need everyone, and that's what I always try to emphasize. Like, everyone will play a part. Everyone has to contribute to our culture. Everyone has to contribute to our quality on the pitch. And therefore, like, I don't make a difference if we have a young player or old player. We need all of them. We only can be really competitive if we have this togetherness. So therefore, I'm pleased like how the players step into their roles when some other players are injured, and there we have to focus on doing these things.
But you think like in the next like one thing is gonna go?
I think that if we do these things we show today and understand why we were successful today as a team, and if these behaviors become like a habit, then I always say that we can beat every team in the league. But if we just do a little percentage less, then you won't win a game in the Premier League. And that's what I always try to repeat. That's what I always try to emphasize. No matter if you win or lose, it's about getting like every day the right behavior into the training ground, every day the right behavior on the training pitch, and then you can start a process, and then you will get the rewards. Maybe not short term, but long term. I'm 100% convinced of this philosophy.
Well done.